Do you think God reveals himself to people?
Be more specific. I mean, short answer, yes, but I don't know what you're getting at. So.
Okay, so do you think God could send a divine revelation to someone?
If it is in line with what he has already revealed in his Bible, yes,
So he
absolutely.
can't come up with a new idea?
I'm not saying God can't come up with a new idea. I'm saying that he won't come up with a new idea.
Now,
so
Josh,
let's say, for example, okay, go ahead.
So you have kids. If you,
I do 4.
Yeah. Now, if you got divine revelation, just like Abraham, to sacrifice one of your children, please tell me if you believed to be getting this message that you would not do that, right?
Well, I would never get that revelation because that's not ever going to happen.
No, I'm
again.
saying if God did give you that revelation. I'm saying if he actually did. No, wait. I'm saying if he actually did. In this hypothetical.
This is a category error. I mean, we can do a
thought experiment. Just
it's a hypothetical.
Yeah, you got to go there, Josh. Yeah. Just go with it.
I'm saying if God did commit.
Sure, I would say if God tells you to do something, you would do it if you are.
So including sacrificing your child, right?
I mean, if God tells you to do it, yeah. And where we differ is.
Okay, I'm gonna let Josh go, guys.
Well, I mean, no, he actually had a good point though.
Okay, go ahead, Naz.
If he sacrifices his, like, if you look at the story of Abraham, right? He takes Isaac to the mountain to sacrifice him, and then instead of sacrificing him, God gives him a lamb because he even realizes the errors of his ways.
Are you serious?
Okay, hold on.
Let's just say I won't ask you if you actually do have kids, but let's say if you if you have kids,
okay,
and you become convinced that God has given you a message audibly. God appears before you in your home and says that, and this is going to sound morbid, but God appears before you in your home and says, "This is what I command in order to guarantee your salvation and to do my bidding. You need to conceive a child now with your 14-year-old daughter, and that child must be sacrificed to me." What now, I'm saying in the hypothetical, let's in this hypothetical say that you have been convinced, you believe that this actually was God. What course of action do you take?
I mean, I'd still question it. Abraham questioned the death of the sacrifice of Isaac.
But God wanted to know that you were willing to go there.
See, so the issue that I kind of see with that, I'm just, if you don't mind humoring me.
Sure.
You know, if, let's just say your burden of proof is the second coming of God. In this case, God actually comes to you and offers the same thing. What would you do?
How about you answer my question first, and then I'll answer yours. It's tough, isn't it?
It's a tough one. And, you know, I would sit here and say, you know, I'd probably wrestle with the idea of questioning God, and to be blunt with you, I'd fail him. I think I would fail him in that request, and it's a very interesting question that you ask, and I just it kind of goes, and the reason why I kind of look at the narrative of the Bible and I question you really. And this is my personal kind of take. Like, you're focusing extremely on the Old Testament.
No, I'm focusing on the overall power that the omnipotent God has.
I mean, I would probably fail, and there will be a book written about me with some deep metaphorical meaning on why I failed God. Maybe.
So you say probably fail. Why wouldn't you just say, why isn't it an easy answer for you?
because I understand, I guess, maybe I'm thinking of the fact that I have a relationship with my family, and I think God asking me to kill them would be a extremely difficult thing to overcome, which in and of itself, if that's the case, would be sin.
So now you say this creates this very difficult dilemma for you. It is the essence of why I hate the capturing of the moral foundation of the human mind. Because for me, in my worldview, it's not this isn't a thing you think about sitting, geez, this is an interesting, hard question to ask. This is a easy thing to run through my moral foundation with. Having sex with my kid? What kind of fucking entity has appeared before me? Like, even if I'm hallucinating, this alien civilization says, Travis, we have come to you. We want your firstborn child, and it must come of pure blood from your 14-year-old. It's like there's no question of me like even considering, right? But there's a consideration going on in your mind, which I think is the reason why I say moral bankruptness. It's like you spin the wheel of life, like in Wheel of Fortune. You spin the wheel, and it's like there is a possibility of you landing on that bankrupt wedge. My wish is to remove the things that could potentially lead you to moral bankruptcy, including being duped into doing something immoral because you think Sky Daddy God told you so.